I'll wait for some people to pile on, see what's what. What up? That was opportune. I just stuck it in there and bam. Alright, let's see who's here. Joseph Q, Janice Q, only you can be you. I did a rhyme. I dropped some bars. That worked out well, huh? I ran here. I was like, oh, Curtis, what's going on? Angie, Cleveland, Venus, Donna, LaRusin, Chris Nat and Frank, Stan. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. Ain't ready to press this button yet. Already got $1.11 profit. What up, Don? Daniel, Keith, Sandra, Captain Dave, Mary, Michael, Bill, Charlie, Carol. Alright, we got all the peoples on. Sugar Butt, what's going on? Alright, we got a bonus. Alright, where are we? You can tell over here by the ceiling where we are, kind of, maybe. Erin, Leonard. Alright, someone's got to guess where we are. Diane O. Well, you can kind of tell by the picture, but not really. Well, the thumbnail. Alright, first person to say hit it, I will hit it, and we'll let everyone else catch up. No one says hit it yet? Alright, I'll chill out. Oh, there goes my coffee. Come back here. Is this thing live? I don't see the chat moving. Are we good? I think we're golden, no? Oh, let me watch this ad. Alright, now I see it starting to come. Hit it. Alright. Pat says hit it. Go. Come on now. Alright, not looking too good yet. Come on, Phil, give me some love there, Phil. 10 banana rounds, I saw that. Thank you very much. Coin. Oh, $9. Come on, last spin magic. That was not magical. That was not magical. Yikes. Alright. Oh, we got a little bit of a profit going. We're at Resorts World, by the way. We haven't been here in forever. I don't know what the climate's going to be like here in terms of, you know, whether they're going to let me stream and whatever, but we shall see. But we got other things to talk about. We didn't get any coins. That was kind of a lame bonus. But the past couple times I've played, like me and Phil kept hitting bonus after bonus after bonus after bonus over at, I was going to say Sam's Club, Sam's Town, but the bonuses really didn't pay, except for one. One paid me real good, and I walked away with a profit. Porkenstein in the house. Alright, we don't want to play too much. But I'm feeling another bonus. I should lower my bet amount. I was feeling kind of ambitious. Maybe not. Ah, too many Krugers. Alright, let's do that. The place is kind of empty, to be honest. Alright, we'll go a few more. And then I'll say hello there. I actually want a cup of coffee. I don't even see any cocktail waitresses. Buffalo. So how's everyone doing on a Thursday night? Here in Las... Oh, that would have been good if there was a 10 over there. Here in Las Vegas, it is in the 30s right now. No, not 30s. It's in the 50s right now. It's absolutely beautiful. If that's your thing. It's my thing. Excuse me. Can I have a coffee, please? Milk, a lot of sugar. Milk and a lot of sugar. Wow, I had to repeat myself. I don't know why the chat is going so slow on my screen. Let me look at it on... Yeah, it's flying along right here. But I don't see it moving on my screen. I might have to keep up with it over here. Yikes. Alright, that kept us alive. I'm just going to 20 and that's it. 53 in Arizona. Yikes. Alright, it's keeping us alive. Still alive. Alright, we'll go to 20. And we'll wait for our coffee. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up. Alright, I'm gonna leave it in there. Someone remind me not to leave that money in there. That would suck. And who else is here? Maria, 73 where you are. 23 where you are, Porcestine? Dang. That's kind of chilly. I mean, I prefer the cold, but I don't want to freeze either. Let me turn this around. Well, let's see, which one should we use? Let's use this one. Alright, there we go. What's going on, everyone? So we're here at Resorts World. Figured we'd kill a little time, but we do have some things to talk about, so stay tuned for that. Don't know how many people are on, but I'll wait. But we're going to talk about the BrorNation get-together 2023 coming up in March. So I'm kind of excited about that. I got some info for you. I got some details. Not going to give you all the details, but I'm going to give you a way to get all the details, and I think that's important. I don't know why it's going so slow. Like the chat is just like snail spacing. But I see you guys chatting up a storm over there. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are chatting up a storm. Tom Lars is in the house. Let's see, who else? Well, 176. See, I can't even... I don't know why that's not moving the way I want it to move. I wonder if I can refresh this real quick. I'm going to refresh this real quick. Hold on. I will tell you all the details, Leonard. Hold on. I'm going to refresh real quick. Alright, let's see what that does as we wait for the coffee. Yeah, now it's starting to come through. Okay, that's a little better. Throw another log on the fire. Tom, what's going on? All right, now they're coming through. All right, that's what I needed. Sugar Butt gives Phil a bunch of heart activities. Great video quality tonight, even though it's backwards. Yeah, I know. I got to figure out what the deal is with that. I got to work with the... Thank you very much. You can interrupt me. She was looking at this and like, someone said, is that a purse? That's not a freaking purse. This is like the coolest thing ever invented. I got an awesome one coming up. I love this thing. I love being able to carry all my shit in one bag. I got, let's see, I got one phone. I got two phones. I got my keys in there. What else do we got? I got a bottle of water, and you know what else I have in case we go out? I got my mini pole. Isn't that freaking sexy? Carbon fiber and everything. I got all sorts of shit in here. It's just badass. I got a leather one coming too, because I'm just in love with it. So I'm like all up in your grill pieces. Let me move a little bit. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stick this over here. Yeah, that's way better. Let's check the coffee. Let's do a coffee check. Is Jim West in the house? What up, Jim? 57 says Cleveland. All right, let's check the coffee. And then I'll drop an intro. The music must be stupid loud in here, because I'm like the only one listening to it. Well, it's warm. It's tepid, but it tastes good. 5 banana rams from Lou Rusin. Thank you very much for the coffee fund. I appreciate you. And I appreciate, oh, you know what I gotta mention too before we get going? YouTube has been a royal pain in the butt when it comes to super thanks. There's like no way to tell unless you scroll through, like you literally have to scroll through all your comments to find out if someone actually did super thanks. And I always thought that was stupid, because if someone takes the time to do that, I want to take the time to thank them. And as of this morning, they released a new feature that lets me as a creator click on another button and find out all the super thanks. And I was kind of floored when I went today and I looked at it all. I'm just like, whoa, that's why you're seeing me like thank you for things like from 2-3 months ago, because it's the first time I've been able to actually see any of it. So I appreciate all the super thanks. So yeah, so if you get a thank you from me from like 6 months ago, that's what it's for. So, you know, I'm glad they finally did something about that, because I always thought that was like a, you know, kind of dumb, you know, to not be able to isolate a super thanks. And they have to figure out a way to pin it, because I'd also like to pin it at the top of the comments if someone gives a super thanks. I mean, I think that's just fair, but, you know, hopefully they got that all figured out. Doug in the house. So I'm going to go down the list as far back as I can, and I'm just going to like thank you, and thank you. So right about now, because I'm guessing there's approximately, what, 200 people, and I'm going to say something like, Bror Fredrik coming at you with another live video. We're at where are we? We're at Resorts World tonight. We haven't been here in quite a while. It is a brisk 52 degrees here in Las Vegas. And I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and especially hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you like Sports Channel, you can do that with Super Chat, Super Thanks after the fact, and I will thank you this time. Or you can, let's see, you can join me on Patreon, you can get a channel membership, or you can not, or do, or don't, click on any links in the description below, especially my channel partner, Olite, and not tease for the best thing. I think I have one with me. The best thing, upcycled dog toys known to man. And this is my keychain with a not tease on it. And it's a perfect pet toy. And 30% of all these, the cost of this, which I think is like $6, goes to help underprivileged doggies. So I kind of dig that deal too. So what else we got to talk about? We got to talk about, we're going to go upstairs and talk, you know, like we'll lay on one of their couches or something soon. And we'll talk about the BrorNation Get Together 2023, because that is coming up fast. And I want everyone to be on board and have all the information. And I'm also recording this. This software, even though everything's reversed right now, it can, I'll fix it. It's also recording onto the phone. So I'm going to cut this into a separate segment, and you guys can go back and watch it later. 10 Bananagramas from Maria. Just so glad you are here. About 7 degrees over there. Thank you for all that you do. You're the best. So are you. Thank you very much. Bob B. The chat's coming through in spurts, even though the connection seems really pretty good. It's coming through in like giant chunks. Alright, cool. So, what do we got to talk about? And I keep promising to talk about Elon. I think we got to talk about that too. And SEMA's in town. If anyone's here for SEMA, the auto show, let me know. Maybe I'll meet you up there. I'd like to go check that out also. What happened? Planet Hollywood, take it. Yeah, okay, well, let's talk about that real quick. So the Mirage put out they put it on their website first. It said as of December 19th, you cannot book anymore, and by name only at that point, it'll be going to the Hard Rock, no longer the Mirage. But as of New Year's Eve, so the first of the year, it's actually going to be taken over by the Hard Rock. So you will not be able to use your points there. You will not be able to use your comps. It's no longer going to be an MGM property. So bear that in mind. So, you know, the countdown is 2 months until the Mirage is technically no longer. So they are going to go through some name changes. They have not said anything about construction. They've not said anything about their plans. They said, I did hear a rumor that there might be hope for the volcano still sticking around. We'll see what happens with that. But as of the 19th, no more. You cannot book any reservations. As of the 31st, which is New Year's Eve, that's the last of the Mirage as we know it moving forward. Again, if you have comps, you might as well use them, but you can't use your MGM comps over there. Your cards will not work, none of that. So just check this dude out. This is I'm a cowboy, baby. 25 Bananagramas from Joseph. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. So we'll see what transpires. I know Brother Phil, he's staying over there. He's going to get his last hurrah. I might see if there's a last hurrah to be had. I don't know, we'll see. But I feel like I want to start walking around already because I have a feeling this music is stupid loud. And I'm not sure about this connection quite yet. And I want to see if they actually like, if they're friendly to me or not. Let me turn this around. Womp. 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 There we go. Yeah, so Hard Rock, I don't know if you have a Hard Rock player's card from like Florida or something, if it's going to be valid. I mean, they're not giving out a lot of details quite yet. So we'll figure it out. Yep, no Confederate money either. There are some changes in here. Like I said, it's been months because they kind of pissed me off about not getting back to me for the. They're still down with having us do the group pull over here, but they could have had so much more. They said they wanted to be the official property of the BrorNation 2023 get together, but they kind of freaking dropped the ball. It's like a bunch of high school kids are running things over here, you know? So we'll see. But then, you know, I think I got asked to stop live streaming a couple of months ago, and ever since then I've been like, yeah, whatever. And we haven't been back. But being that we're going to have a BrorNation get-together discussion in a little while, you know, they have all the rooms and the chairs upstairs to sit in, so I figured this would be the most opportune place to do it. There's a couple of new machines in here. That's for sure. And they cleared out the center aisle over here. Oh shit, you're right. I forgot my money in that machine. Oh, dang. Let's go back and see if it's still there. Thank you for reminding me. I totally spaced on that. This is my 20 bucks. Let's go get it. I'm flying through the casino now. Let's hope no one sat down. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh. Phew. You guys saved me. You saved me 20 bucks. There we go. Give me my money. Give me my monies. Alright. Matter of fact, I'm even gonna cash it out. I'm not sure why the chat on my end is moving so slow. So forgive me if I can't keep up. Well, I can keep up, I just don't see half of it. So 20 bucks. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Rock. A whole 20 bucks. What was I gonna show you? I was gonna show you something. Let's go back this way. I was gonna show you how they cleared all the gaming pit out. Let's see if they did anything with the yep, RW. Let's see if they did anything with the restaurants. These buffaloes is new. I don't remember them ever being there. That's cool. Nice suit, bro. Nice suit. In casino. What do we got? 10 sons. Looks about the same. I don't get the junk shop over there, though. I would never do that. I don't have the patience for that. Order at a kiosk. Nope, not my jam. Street bird chicken. Blood Brothers. Alright. They're all in red. Another epic suit dude. Two. Oh, what tribe? No way. How you doing? Oh, you used to be able to walk through there. That's where the supposed speakeasy is. Holy cow, that ain't cheap. Beefs and broccolis. Oh yeah. Let's have the kid play. All right, this is a good look for them. Oh my goodness. If they're not nice to me tonight, I'm gonna re-release the video of that grand opening. Just saying. Because I'm that kind of guy. And that video of an infant playing a slot machine. Alright, let's see. The World Series still going, I suppose, right? You know I don't follow sports. Is the picture nice? I think I just wish my chat was moving a little smoother. It's like 10 minutes behind for some reason. $20 Bananagramas from Tamika. You already got a comped room and I'm looking forward to March 2. Yeah, I got a little bit of leverage on them. I mean, a lot of good will do me now. Oh, this is new. Okay, they moved this out. All right, they made some moves. But I will re-release it. About the riot I was trapped in when this place first opened. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. Here's a new place too. A plant-based meat place, if that makes any sense to anyone. A double smash burger, 2 impossible patties. I think, oh my God, I did some reading about that impossible meat stuff. It's probably more freaking hazardous than sucking on an exhaust pipe. But to each their own. $18 for a sausage. I got sausage for you, cheaper than that. Ah, what else we got here? Let's go this way. Yeah, okay, so 2 new things. All right, they cleared out the whole center over here. You see that? There's nothing there any longer. That just used to be tables. But it's kind of an ugly look when no one's playing them, you know. They're just sitting there gathering dust, so they took them out. I see a couple new things, not too many. She said hello. She said, how you doing? I said, I'm alright. Hey, what up? What up? I wonder if that little infant won anything on that slot machine. We should go see. Nope, infant gone. Phil with the 5 banana rattles. Thank you very much. You coming up here, bro? Let me know. We're actually not even on the house Wi-Fi because they changed the password. Since they gave me the password to their, like, the good house Wi-Fi, well, an access code. But it's been so long since I've been here. That's like a defunct one. So we're rocking 5G indoors. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. We won the feature. That's weird. You gotta like print your own cards over here. Me and Phil played one of these new ones. It's like Revolution. Without the Revolution, that frickin' machine hosed me so fast and hard. It was like, slow down, you know, buy me a drink. That was not cool. And they don't even do like the anticipation, like when you hit the 2 coins, they do the slow rolls on the other reels, you know, to make you feel like, whoa, am I going to get a coin? They don't even bother with that. It just goes bam, 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 bam. You either get it or you don't. A little bit of a buzzkill. All right, let's see what over here. Is the stream looking good? That's cool. I'm digging this new software. It's got a couple of bugs. I mean, it's actually designed more for iPhone. I think we just. Shit. Just with dream quality. Sucked the cool right out of me. Dang. Oh, a Citron. No freaking way. Now, let's check this out real quick. Wow, a Citron. That is badass. No way. That's pretty freaking sexy. I want one. It's like mint. What is this guy doing? He wants to sell it to me or something? Oh, a Citron. Citron? Didn't they used to have something similar to this, like with 3 wheels on it? Gotta keep an eye on the quality over here. It was actually drizzling a little bit when I pulled up. I wonder what it's like outside. I wanna go look. Oh, what up? These are nice displays. Can you believe Thanksgiving is like in 3 weeks? That's crazy. What is it? Remy Martin? We're gonna go upstairs in a bit and chill. You're at the TI, bro? I don't know if I'm gonna make it up there now, but I might make it up there later. So I will be coming back out for a little while if you wanna hang out. But I'll let you know. I'll text you. Let's see what it's like outside real quick. Holy loudness. I can't believe she gave me like a freaking, almost a cold cup of coffee. That's lame. Alright. Let's see what it's like up here. Out here. Oh, it's refreshing AF, I'll tell you that much. It's snowing in Flagstaff? You guys have been getting some crazy ass weather. My buddy had like a bunch of trees knocked down at his place over the course of like 3 weeks. That sucked. I felt for him. Make Tom Lars the mayor of Denver? Yeah, I thought it was Citroen? I don't know what the hell it was. But I recognize it. Taco, this actually smells good, but they're closed. No, they're not. I smell something good. I don't know if they are or not. Oh, look at the smoke coming. See the smoke coming from Tacos El Gordo? That's what smells so delicious right now. Yum. 57 in the OC. A little cooler here. It did start to rain. I was like, yeah, bring it on. I've been promising a stream in the rain, but no. Yeah, 52. That's what I figured. Oh, that smells so good. All right. I did want to suck on this coffee a little bit. Let me give you some views so I can consume some of this here. Holiday flavors came out at Starbucks. Nice. I'm not into the pumpkin spice. I'm into pumpkin spice candles, but drinking it, I mean, it used to be good. Now it tastes so artificial. It tastes like, I don't know, it tastes like drinking perfume. I'm not down with that, but I'll do some peppermint and stuff. What's she up to over there? What up, girl? You want me to, yeah, I'm going to talk about Elon. Thank you for those 5 and 9 rounds. I'm going to talk about him right now, as a matter of fact. And then we'll go talk about the BrorNation get-together. So I'm going to make you stay tuned for that. All right, one more sip and I think I'm done. AMF. He says he's going to keep his fingers crossed. It's not a 2-hour wait over at Taco El Gordo. The thing I don't like is waiting on like the 99 different lines to get what you want. You gotta like fan out and have one person on each line. I think I'm gonna get spanked for this. I got spanked for, of course, you guys knew that was gonna happen, for the Halloween downtown video. I got 7 in total copyright claims, you know. They can't touch the super chat, so you guys were generous. I wasn't sweating it, but they did take all the ad revenue, which, you know, whatever. But you know who it was? And they continue to put ads like every freaking 5 minutes, like they usually do. Imagine Dragons. The Imagine Dragons went freaking buck wild on my on copyright claims. It's like, are you even relevant anymore that you should be worried? The Imagine Dragons? I mean, I wouldn't even know them if I tripped over them, but now they're on my radar. Like, F you. Look at this. That smoke is coming from, I hope it's not on fire, that it's just like legit smoke, but I've never seen the smoke from Taco El Gordo crossing the street like that. Looking kind of sexy, smelling kind of sexy. Should we cross the street? Yeah, F it. Let's cross the street and then we'll work our way back. We'll talk some Elon Muskage. All right, so Elon Musk. Okay, see, I keep going back and forth about frickin' Elon. Today I'm reading his Twitter trolls. He is a frickin' master troll. So I'm just like, you know, like AOC was like, oh, look, the richest man in the world wants me to pay $8. How insecure. And he's like, so what he does is like what I do. He was like, thanks for your input. That'll be $8. You know, I mean, just classic freaking trolls. He is a classic freaking troll. He's good at it. You know, and that's one of the reasons I like him. And I think everyone's up in arms about the check mark on Twitter because it's like now you're not special anymore. You know, all these people with their blue check marks think they're like better and smarter than everyone else. Now he's making it available to the whole world if you want to pay $8, you know. I mean, personally, I think you should just do away with them. But, you know, the fact that so many people are losing their freaking minds, it's like they lost their crowns or something, you know. It's humorous. He's a freaking genius troll. I ain't gonna say no. He's a freaking genius troll, but as far as my research goes, and in my opinion, can I go? Am I gonna get stuck out here? Yeah, I am. Lawyers, in my opinion, I think he's bullshitted the world on so many levels. You know, he really has. Alright, we made it. We barely made it. Thanks for that, dumbass. Alright, hold on. I mean, technically, I could probably walk right now. Nope. They got a green light. Why isn't anyone moving? Alright, we'll hang out here for a second. You know, he's like, okay, he's like a popular billionaire, which is pretty rare. All the other billionaires, you have Bill Gates telling us to stick all sorts of untested shit in our bodies. What do we got? The other one, the Zucker, you know, trying to frickin' dopamine us out of existence, you know, censor. Let's see, you know, you got Amazon, who's basically taken over the world. You know, Jeff B. I don't know if this is the smartest thing I ever did, but we'll figure it out. So, you know, he's kind of like the likable billionaire, but then again, so was Trump before he started running for office. He was a much beloved billionaire, you know, until, like, he decided to get involved, and then the world decided they hated him. But if you go back, like, 20 years, like, prior to your fired days, and ask people who their favorite billionaire is, like, across the board, it would have been him. You know, not even close. You know, from the hood all the way to the affluent areas. We made it. But now that belongs to Elon Musk. I don't know whether it's because he's a troll and he just trolls people. So, what is that? Hold everything. Remind me to get back to Elon. We have to go down there. I just crossed the wrong side of the street. Hold everything. Look at that, all the way off in the distance. That is a giant Christmas tree. Alright, I think we gotta go over there. Okay, so he's master trolling everyone. He's like the masturbator, you know? But half of the things that he tells the public, well, honestly, almost all the things that he tells the public, and almost all the things that the public believe about him are total bullshit. Like that he founded Tesla. He did not found Tesla. He invested $6 million in Tesla. He had absolutely nothing to do with Tesla whatsoever. He didn't found them. He didn't have any input. He invested $6.3 million in their company when they were starting out. And then he found super crafty, super clever, and some would say super sleazy ways of ousting the original founders and installing himself as the CEO. But he's attributed with, like, you know, he's like, you'd think he invented that car right there, and he did not. He was just like an investor. So that's one perpetrated fraud. What else in terms of perpetrated frauds? That he was a founder of PayPal. Even that's complete horseshit. Absolute complete horseshit. He was not a founder of PayPal. And it's all over the internet, and that's what people believe about him. Totally not the founder. He started another company with some guys that got bought up, and that became PayPal, but he was not the founder of PayPal. And he'll get up on stage and claim he was the founder of PayPal, and claim he was the founder of Tesla and all this other stuff. And that's just flat out lies, you know? I don't know how he gets away with it, because if I could dig up, you know, the information, anyone can. But he's, you know, he's a likable troll, so people don't bother, like, scoping out his BS. What else? How's he making his money? Okay, everyone says, well, you know, Elon's for the people. He's for the people. He's going to bring back free speech. Yada, yada, yada. You know where he makes most of his money? Government contracts. Government contracts. If the government decided to cut him off, you know, his whole empire, holy shit, this place is crowded. His whole empire would go down the shitter. So, is he... Oh, look at this. Look how many people are in here. Holy shit. It's a freaking sea of people. Whoa. It is a sea of people. You can't even get in the door. They're like squeezing in. Like a train in Mumbai. Dang. I've never seen it that crowded. Alright, what else? Okay, so he gets all his money, most of his money from government contracts. So is he going to be like the huge fan of, you know, is he going to be the savior, you know, when he's so beholden to the government? I don't know. I don't know. Jury's out. Make up your own mind. Here's another one for you. I haven't seen the chat move in like 10 minutes, so forgive me if I'm not keeping up on the chat. Okay, here's another one for you. As we jaywalk like a bunch of freaks. Let me get everyone run over. We're going. Alright, here's another one for you. Alright, I gotta be careful with this one. We all know about the conflict over there with the country that starts with a U, ends with an E, and sounds like Cain, sorta, you know? And the Rus, the ancestors of some of my people. We all know about that conflict. It's been going on for months. Terrible, whatever it is. Now, Elon, he got himself involved in that. He sent over some of his satellites over to the crane and is letting them use it for target acquisition and stuff like that against the Rus. Alright, now, no matter what side of the aisle you fall on, whether you support, I mean, I don't think anyone supports war, but, you know, if you're going to pick a side, just don't pick a side for a moment. That was a dick maneuver. Danger mouse. Don't pick a side for a second, but think about it like this. Should we be having one man, all right, again, we're jaywalking. Should one man have the power to sway a conflict? Should one individual, just one living, breathing human being have the power to determine the outcome of a geopolitical situation? Like more than, not I'm a huge fan of the UN, but more than the UN, more than any diplomat, he could just pick a side and bring all his technology to bear with or against a sovereign nation. One individual, one human being, should he have that amount of power? Should he be allowed to have that amount of power? I don't think so, you know? I don't agree with that. What if he's on the wrong side of that decision? What if he's not as knowledgeable in the next situation as to what's going on? So the world is at sort of the beck and call of just some rich dude in his pajamas making global policy? I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with that. And the other thing he tried to do in that scenario was, what was it? He said he was going to turn off, he was asked if he could turn off all the Teslas in the Rus. Just press a button and turn them all off. That way, you know, anyone who had one would have to suffer and yada yada, you know, have no transportation. Now, in and of itself, again, you know, should one man have the power to influence something on a global level at his whim? You talk about the nuclear football and whatnot. This is worse. This doesn't require a committee. This doesn't require anything. It's just like whatever he feels like doing, he can do. You know, for better, for worse. Don't agree with that, but that should frighten the shit out of everyone, that the fact that he can do that. I gotta try to get out of this music. The fact that he could just like press a button and deny you use to your own property. It's not even his property anymore. If you bought it, it's yours.
And he can deny you, one individual can deny you use of your own property at his whim. You know, what if you were in the roost and you had nothing to do with that? You're against it, in fact. You're just like, F this sucks. And you get your car turned off at the whim of some individual. That's not a good thing. I don't know why that doesn't make people's butts pucker, but it makes my butt pucker. Tell you what. So that's number, what issue is that? Number 10? Okay, what other issues do I have? I think those are the two big ones that really make me concerned. You know, that one individual has a power to determine world events. All right. We gotta go scope this out. Let's go see. If you people never been back this way, this is where it is. Wow, it's loud over here. So this is where the Christmas thing is gonna be. They're gonna do like a Christmas spectacular over here for, I think it's like $40 if my memory's correct. They're not even gonna let us see. Bastards. But look at that. That is a big ass tree. I'm gonna see if I can trigger this chat to start rolling again. Just give me a second. Alright, let's see what happens now. Oh, look at that giant Rudolph. That's badass. Like a 30-foot dinosaur Rudolph. Can we get better views somewhere over here? We gotta see. Maybe we can go on this construction site. It says I have to wear a hard hat if I go past here. Oh, I see people over there. How you doing, man? What's up? Nah, just doing a quick vlog. When are they going to be open? Cool. I caught my eye all the way from the strip. That's huge. Have a good night, man. Well, he didn't attempt to twist my onions none. If I had a hard hat, I could have gone on there. Let's see if we can step back this way. I'm gonna have to look at the chat on my other phone. I was just checking to see if we were still live. Apparently we are. I don't see my chat moving, but that was Buffalo. Margaret says, does anyone have their Christmas trees up yet? I just started clearing my spot for my Christmas tree. I gotta go take it out of storage. So it'll be up Hopefully this weekend, if I'm not doing anything. It's perfect right now? Okay, good. 273 people. Yeah, getting an instant replay. See, I'm like, look. I don't know why the chat's not moving, but I'll check in. So forgive me if I'm not responding to your messages. The super chats I'm saying. So that's good. You gonna shop for one? I just freaking love it. You know, the weather cooled off. Last year, this time of year, it was still in the 80s and the high 70s. So I couldn't really get into the spirit of it. But now that it's cold and I got a little, like, you know, my muzzle's a little damp like a dog, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Like I said, you know, we only got so many holidays left in us, you know. Might as well enjoy them all. Friends, family, both. You know, just spread the love. Get into it this year. Feel the spirit. You know. What is it? What did the Grinch say? Maybe Christmas doesn't come in a box. Or whatever other holiday you're into. Maybe it doesn't come in a box. Freaking Tacos El Gordo is just knocking it out of the park. It smells so good. Filled with the 4 Bananamas. I think we're going to head inside. I think we're going to talk about the BrorNation get together 2023. Chaotic Rich with the 555 of Canadian Bananamas. Thank you very much. Swamp right through the leaves. They're calling this the district now? Is that something new? I wonder if Green Valley Ranch is going to kick them in the nads for using that. Wow. Yeah, let's go. I see that security guard just came to the door. Let me see if I can fake him out. He looked like he wanted to block my entrance. Alright. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna be my charming self. Hey, come on. Didn't want to go. Didn't want to go. What's going on, man? Was that charming? I think it was charming. Once upon a gala for the show, the Shade Tree event. That's why this dude's in suits. I get it now. Should we go up this way? Yeah, let's go up this way. Oh, see, I woke him up to the fact that the door isn't working. He just went out there to check it. So that was my community service. All right. So who's thinking that they're going to come to the BrorNation Get Together 2023? All right, we'll talk about that right now. And again, I'm going to cut this up into a separate segment. And I'll post it tomorrow for everyone who's not with us tonight. But it's going to be a blast. So I'll give you a little precursor. Oh, but first, let's... Oh, Christmas flavored coffee place. Let's check this out real quick. I don't get the cartoons. The best one they ever did was when they did the solar system. I thought that one was just amazing. Nothing to write home about. Iconic images. We're gonna go camp up here on the second floor, find us a couch to chill on, wait for the signal to pick up a little bit. Did they just shut that off? Yeah. Alright. And goes the adult toy spot. That's rather subliminal. Okay, the dates of now the messages come through. Good. Let's see where we can sit. I don't want anyone to miss anything, so I want to get a stable spot. So just chill a second. You guys are rowdy. Fill with the 2 Bananaramas. You can see the volcano from the room. I like that. How is the room? I'm curious. Radar love. Oh yeah, that's right. It is radar love. The joy of Vegas. Thank you very much. Oh, what's going on here? Welcome. AMT. I wonder if we could crash this party. Oh, is that an open bar? Sick. Let's go see real quick. What's going on, Alex? I'm gonna see real quick how their Wi-Fi is doing. I don't want anyone to miss any part of this here. I'm gonna switch on to that Wi-Fi real quick. Hold everything. You ready? It's gonna glitch, but I'll be back. Let's see how that does. I'll give it like 2 minutes to see if it wants to pick up. We'll find the right spot. The Allergen Medical Institute? Allergan. Allergen would be pretty beat. It's nice to see people up here, actually. Oh, BrorNation could have been up here, but they dropped the ball.
No big deal. In the scheme.
Oh, more stuffs. Let's see what this is all about. AMI. Do we want to go and crash that party? That doesn't look fun. Oh, they're fueling the future. No way. fueling it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That might be some pharmaceutical stuff. I'm gonna wash my hands. I didn't like touching them doors. Oh, of course it doesn't work. Oh, I had to spank it. You usually get your way when you spank a little. Igniting what's next. That's a scary thing when a pharmaceutical company says they're igniting what's next. They took away the couches. They took away my couches. Where am I gonna frickin' chill out? Is it? Oh, this one down here we could chill out at. Looks like we got some boss connection down here. Yeah, just spanking. Well, they gotta call me daddy. Alright, let's see what's over here before we sit down. The bosom room? Oh, blossom room. Wow. Hi. Did they have any free stuff to give away? Any trials of the next jab in the arm? Alright, I think we're good. Buster in the house. What's going on? Alright. Oh, this is Blossom F. Oh. Why aren't I producing these freaking conventions? Why didn't I get that phone call? Let's see what Blossom 1 is all about. Yeah.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Can I help you?
Just looking. How's your evening going?
Oh, great, thanks.
Excellent. All right, we gotta pick a couch to get comfy on. Let me see what time it is. Oh, the signal looks good over here. I think this is the most opportune place. Oh, look, they got a desk. All right, let's see. It is, oh, we got time. We got plenty of time. We got all the time. We need more pillows. Let's see, which way do I want to face? Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Actually, this looks like a good spot. This looks very professional. Should I lay down or should I act all professional? I'm Bror Fredrik. Oh, let me whip out my other pole real quick. That's my pole. All right, let me put this down. So that way you're not like, you don't seem like you're in bed with me. Let me get this pole situated. And we'll talk about BrorNation 2023. All right, just give me like 2 seconds. Well, like 10 seconds. I'm screwing my pole. Alright, almost done screwing with my pole. I gotta get all the pillows. I like laying down like I'm in a harem. Alright, let's get some angles going here. Let's turn this camera around. What up? I know. I don't want to get arrested for indecent polage. Do I need more pillows? I think I need more pillows. Let me take this off too. Is this a professional look? Laying down like I'm in a harem room? Is this good? Is this good? This is a good view. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. I think I need more pillows. I'll be right back. Now we got all the pillows. All right. I think I want to do this. Hold on. Let me get real comfortable. Is this good content? All right. I should have brought a blanket, right?
I thought you were just getting comfy, and then I realized.
Well, I am getting comfy. Then I'm going to talk to all my friends over here. Yeah, this is good. This should be like a big stuffed animal, right? Yeah. Make my own recliners. All right. So everyone thinks it's funny. Do we got good signal? We got good signal. Okay. So let's talk about, as I try to get comfortable on the most uncomfortable couch ever. Oh, I like this. This is good. How you doing? What do we got to talk about? We have to talk about BrorNation 2023. For those of you unfamiliar, oh, you know what? Before we get started, let me say, if you're new to the channel, I invite you to like, share, subscribe, especially hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again. And if you're interested in the BrorNation 2023, here is the deal. Last year, we did a get-together last March. It was called March Mayhem. It started out as a impromptu, it was a convergence of a lot of things. One, I live here. Two, a lot of people were scheduling their vacations, and then a lot of people said, hey, why don't we kind of schedule them at the same time? And then it just evolved from there to about, I think it was 35 people plus or minus, and we all got together, had a great time. We did dinners, we did buffets, we did downtown, we did a bunch of stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And that was the genesis of the BrorNation get-togethers. This year, let me take a step back. Last year, after that was done, people said, well, I wanted to go, how come we weren't informed? There was a little bit of strife going on there, so some people felt excluded, but it wasn't the event that this upcoming one was going to be. It was a little more casual. So this year, we're given a lot of lead time. And I'll tell you right off the bat, it is going to be March 2023, the 20th through the 23rd. And that hurt. So it's going to be March 20th through the 23rd. And start making plans now if you want to go. Now, what is the BrorNation get-together in March? Well, this year, it's going to be similar to what we did this year, because it's already next year, but going to be handling it a little different. So I'm first going to say everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. I don't care if there's 50 people or 5,000 people. I want everyone to come. That being said, obviously the logistics of making that happen are a little different. So here's basically how it's going to go. Let me put this up on the screen real quick. Jot this down if you have any intention of going. I'm going to leave that up there for a few minutes. Send an email if you have any intention whatsoever, or if you're just curious and you want to know what the itinerary is, what the events are, and things like that. BrorNation, you see it right here, BrorNation23@gmail.com. I'll flash that up periodically. I'm going to take that down in a minute. Send an email to that email address. It'll be received. Now, in that email, just put, BrorNation 23 or whatever in the subject, and also put your YouTube username and your real name in the actual body. You can put whatever you want. Yes, I'd like to send me more information. Yes, I'm thinking about coming, whatever it happens to be. But put your username and your real name in there. And there's two purposes for that. One, to eliminate trollage. Two, that way we know who you are. Like there's a big difference if you say, my name is, Bubba Smith 21, and that's what we know you by, and then you send in your thing to do it, and it's a different name. It's kind of hard to correlate, so make sure that you put your real name and your YouTube handle, if it's different, in the email that you're going to send to this address over here. Once you do that, you will be informed of the tentative itinerary and see if it's something you want to do. Again, the dates are March 20th through March 23rd. Now, you can come before, you can stay after, you can come in the middle. That's up to you. It's not fixed. This isn't like camp. This isn't like a cruise where, you know, the ship is going to leave without you. But there are some things you're going to need to know. Like one, matter of fact, hold on. Let me, Bubba Smith 21. I'm going to drop that down, so if you missed it, I will pop it up later on. There we go. Okay, I got a little list here. I'm still analog like that with the paper. Okay, again, March 20th through the 23rd. Now, March 20th, I'm not going to give locations. The location, we're going to have a reception dinner is going to be the first event, and that's going to happen on the 20th. I'm going to be there, of course, and that's going to be more of a main event that everyone, if available, is going to go to, which is going to be a dinner at a beautiful place here on Las Vegas Strip. I'm not going to tell you where it is. Once you send your email in, you'll find out the wheres, the whens, the times, and the rest of that. And there's a reason why I'm doing that. One, I don't want to put pressure on the property itself. If you have questions about anything, do you have gluten-free options, all this type of stuff, I don't want to blow up these locations that have been kind enough to host, you know, the people that we have this early in the game. So that's why we're doing it by email only right now. Then you will find out the itinerary. And there's a degree of, how would I say, security involved too. Don't need to, you know, the whole world does not need to know where we're gonna be until we're there, if you get my drift. So there's gonna be a reception dinner, and that's gonna be late afternoon, early evening, and obviously I'm gonna be there. Now, there's a room right now that is already reserved for us. Then there's another room if we hit X amount of people that they can move us to, and both rooms are absolutely beautiful. So that's gonna be a dinner, reception, dinner, bar, the whole 9 yards in a beautiful place, trust me. And that's gonna go about 3 hours. I'm gonna get up, say hello, we're gonna mingle, we're gonna meet, we're gonna all eat together, break bread. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. Obviously, there's money involved in that. But what I'm gonna say is, because people say, how do I get involved? Is it open to everyone? Yes, it is open to everyone. I wanna meet all of you, and you guys wanna meet each other too, obviously. But limited space. So I'm gonna tell you right now, on the first section of this room that we can potentially have, that's going to be the main room. If we exceed a certain amount of people, they're going to extend that room. So right now, for the primary room where the reception is, we're already half full. So it's only a matter of whether you make your reservation or not. So I recommend you do. So again, dates 20th through the 23rd in the email. Now, the way this first event is set up, we already have a service called Cheddar, where you will pay in advance for your meal. Like sending an email saying, I'm gonna be there, and count me in isn't gonna cut it, because these places require payment in advance. So, you know, we're not going to go into our pocket on trusting that people are going to show up, who's not going to show up, and that type of stuff. This is going to be, like I said, it's being handled professionally. It's going to be credit card, the whole bit, no worries. So yeah, you will have to sign up for the reception. You're going to have to sign up for each event, but For the first event, that one is ready to go because that's the one that has to be reserved now. So over the next couple of weeks, and it's half done already, it's half full. So over the next couple of weeks, as it fills up the first room, we have the potential to go to the second room. But after that, if it just goes like 2 people over, or it doesn't feel like it's gonna gather any steam to warrant going to the second room, which can hold another 35 people, I believe, then we're not gonna do it. You know, we're just gonna cut it off at the first room. But if the momentum for everyone signing up is still strong, we'll go ahead and commit to the second room, which is going to be money up front. That's why, you know, there could be 2 cutoffs, but we'll see what happens. So if you have any interest in that, reply to the email and you'll figure out how to be part of that reception. Okay, now let me tell you what else is going on here. On the second night, which is the 21st, we're doing a big happy hour. It's gonna be a big all-you-can-drink, maybe hors d'oeuvres. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, but it's gonna be again on the strip. Not gonna give a location yet, but that's gonna be like from what I understand, I'll give you a little sneak peek. From what I understand, it's gonna be 3 hours of an open bar for like 35 or 40 bucks. That's the price we're getting right now, which is pretty freaking amazing. Again, on the strip, so you know it's not a jive place, trust me. That you don't have to sign up for. You'll see it in the email, but we're not going to quite sign up for that because they want the restaurant, the reception restaurant, wanted the commitment now because it's only like 4 months from now. But those locations, they want the commitment starting at the beginning of the year. So we have a little time for that. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to go to everything. You don't have to be part of everything. If you want to, that's freaking awesome. But you don't. If you can't make the reception, you want to make the cocktail hour, that's all great. But that's like 3 hours for like 40 bucks or something like that. That's a steal. On the 22nd, we're going downtown, tentatively going downtown, and we're also going to do a group pull. So for those of you who don't know what a group pull is, maybe I'll link a video in the description. If you're into gaming at all, you'll know what it is. Everyone pools their money together, and if there's 50 people, we all put up 100 bucks. That's $5 grand. We're going to tuck into a slot machine, and we're going to pull it and see what happens. We'll either do bonus or bust, play it down to nothing, but whatever's left after everyone gets their spins is redistributed back among the people. We did last year's, we did a whole 4K video. There must have been like 30 people, and we did it here. They hosted it, and they still want to host it, even though they effed up. You know, we could have been in one of these rooms over here, but you know. RW, whatever, but they still want to host the group poll, so we'll see what happens with that. You know, but we're shooting to go downtown. It's just the amount of people. You know, if I'm putting up 100 bucks in a group poll, I don't want to watch it on a live stream. I want to be there and be part of it. And if we hit some major, some grand, some $200,000 jackpot, we'll distribute it. And if not, we had a whole bunch of fun. So that's kind of exciting. So that's going to be like a downtown experience that we're going to do besides the group poll. And then on the 23rd, which is the last day of the event, we're going to do, I'm not going to tell you where again, but we're going to do another big lunch. And some people will be leaving already, some people won't be leaving. That's why we're doing a lunch, because some people might want to split afterwards, whatever the case may be. So there's an event, an official BrorNation 2023 event planned for every single day, starting with the reception, and then the 3-hour cocktail, all you could drink, and then the downtown, and then the lunch. Now, what does that mean for the rest of the day? Well, you're not on a school trip, so you can do whatever the heck you want if you want to go to everything. So I'm going to encourage you to go to the Facebook group, even if you're not big into Facebook. Go to the Facebook group and check out. I'm getting uncomfortable over here. Check out the BrorNation Oh, that's better. Check out the BrorNation Facebook group. There is a Facebook group just for this event, and there's the main BrorNation one. I'll put the link in the description for both. Go check that out, and I encourage you to make your own events, because I already know there's some people who want to go see the muscle cars on the strip, mats. There's some people who want to go, in the desert. There's some people who want to go zip lining. There's some people who want to go down to pinball. I'm not going to make, or Janice, who is leading the effort with a lot of other people to put this whole thing together. Shout out Janice. I didn't really have time this year, so shout out Janice, thank you very much. So she's kind of running and coordinating things, but we could have done bowling, we could have done an itinerary that would make your head explode, but if we don't know who's going and who's committed and, who's into this, who's into that, so we left it at one major thing per day, and everyone else will get to decide what you want to do. If you want to go, we discussed going up to like Red Rock. Red Rock is freaking beautiful. You guys know it is. And some people wanted to go up there and go to the bowling alley, which is absolutely freaking amazing. But, we were going to try to do that as an official event. But then it was like, well, with the amount of people you have, we got to reserve this and reserve that, and security, and then we're going to get you a bus. And it was like, head spinning after a while. So now it's just like, hey, if you want to get together and go bowling, go. Just let me know. I might want to come with you. If you want to go zip line and do that. If you want to go on the high roller, do that. Make your own events. Meet people or go with the people you know and make up your own events. And, invite other people if that's what you want to do. Or, go solo. You want to go to the strip club, go to the strip club. You want to, go see whatever, go see whatever. Do your thing. It's not a tour boat where once you get on, you ain't getting off. There's going to be one event, official, I wouldn't say sanctioned, but one official event that I'll be at each one of these. Sans the end of the world, but I'll be at every one of them. So you'll get to see me, you'll get to hang out with me. Not that that's the number one reason you're here, because I know the number one reason that you guys even want to do this. Yes, it has something to do with me, but the something that has to do with me is more the fact that I brought all you people together. So, and I wanted to reiterate too, just because the main dinner, it's going to be up to 65 people for stage 1 and up to 90 people for stage 2. So we'll be capped at either 65 or 90. If 200 people come, that's fine. Just realize that the events themselves have limits. That doesn't mean like you can't come if we cap that out. If you happen to be in town, come hang out. If you want to come to town and you don't want to do anything, if you just want to come for one day, do you. Just let everyone know what's going on. But for the actual events, because, they're rooms. There's only so many people you can put in a room. That's the cap limit. So I don't want anyone to feel like they're excluded or anything. But obviously, once a limit gets hit, the limit's hit, and there's not much I could do about that. If you want to meet after, hey, we were number 91, but we'll meet you after, and we want to hang out. Cool, I'm all for it. It's not a capped event, but the events do have certain limits to them, so just be aware of that. And I'll keep everyone apprised. Like I said, the first one, let me pop that email up again. Alright, there's the email again, so send if you have any interest in this whatsoever, serious interest. Don't like if you just like, I want to see what they're doing. Don't waste your time, don't waste my time, but there you go. It is BrorNation23@gmail.com. Subject, whatever, put something relative so we know what it is. BrorNation get together, March get together, 2023, whatever. Again, put, something like, I'm interested, I want to come. Let me know what the details are, but put your YouTube handle and your actual name in there so we know how to address you, because we're going to do mailing lists and all the rest of that. And you will receive an email that will give you the details of the restaurants, the times, and things like that. A little deeper than how I'm explaining it here. And you'll be also given an opportunity to sign up for the first reception dinner on the first night, which is the one that will probably sell out the quickest. So if you have any intention of doing that, do it ASAP, because I know for a fact it's already at 50% capacity. And yes, there is going to be, you're going to have to pay for it up front. Such is life. You know, I'm not just going to take your word for it, but I'm going to be there, trust me. And it's not that I don't trust you, it's that the money has to be laid out to pay for it in advance. And, you know, it ain't coming out of my pocket. If you want to go, you're going to have to pay. And if it's a trust thing, you know, it's a credit card, and we're using a service called Cheddar. So, you know, it's legit. We were thinking about events.com, but they take a pretty big fig, so we went with another company. And then as the other events after the first of the year come into fruition, then you'll receive another communication. Would you like to get involved in the all-you-can-drink happy hour, happy 3 hours? It'll be a price. Then you'll have another link that you can click on, and you can pay for that. That way you know how many people are coming, and we can give that money to the establishment. That's how it freaking works. And as the third one comes up, and if any other events that we decide to do actually come up, you know, you will be informed about those too. So right now I'm gonna pop. All right, you're looking at this? BrorNation. Let's do it this way. BrorNation 2023, gmail.com. So if you have any interest whatsoever, fire off that email now. And that's about the scoop. Like I said, I'll keep talking about it, and as different stages come in, like when we're ready to do the cocktail hour notification, I'll keep reinforcing that, because I don't want the people who really want to come to miss out, you know, like they did last year. But I will specifically keep an eye on the dinner reception, because that one has a hard cap on it. If you want to be part of that, you want to meet all these other people. It's going to be a lot of people. You know, 90 people is no joke. You know, maybe they could shoehorn in a couple more, but 90 people is no joke. That's a lot of us. Pork and Steam and Chaotic Rich making an appearance. Cool with the 555 banana rounds. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward. I am genuinely psyched to meet everyone. I mean, I know a lot of you already, but to see everyone as a whole, because like I said, I know it's not 100% about me in terms of, you know, ooh, we'll all go seeing you know, it's not a Bror Fredrik tribute per se, although, you know, I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit, but only because what I endeavored to do when I started this channel. I mean, I just could have been standoffish and not acknowledged everyone and marched up and down the strip and, you know, not giving anyone the time of day, and just been a little more, you know, like take a step back from the interaction or whatever, and probably no one would have given a shit. But what I wanted to do was develop a community, especially based on the fact that I started this during the pandemic. So I think people needed community then, you know, with the isolation and all that other nonsense everyone was doing. So I wanted to create a community, and I think if anything else that this is a tribute to, it's a tribute to a community that has built up around this channel, and this event coming up in March is basically to celebrate the community. It's to celebrate you guys. And if you're not coming, I don't want anyone to feel excluded. If you can't come, if it's inconvenient, you can't get off, you know, I'm making it available to all of you, but you'll all be part of it. I'm not going to say I'm going to stream at every event. I don't know. Try to stream at the bare minimum. You know me. I like to talk, so you know I'm going to get up and have a few words and whatever and that type of stuff. And I'll do streams throughout the week. We'll see how it goes, but you know, everyone's invited. Every one of you that sees this, every one of you who subscribes to this channel, you're invited. I mean, 20,000 people, 21,000, 22,000 people, we'd have to rent out Allegiant Stadium, but I'd do that too. But in the meantime, I guess there's gonna be like, you know, the group. Oh, should I do like this, like they're doing on TikTok? Whoa, what up? So that's the deal. So I didn't want to take up the whole night doing this, but that's what's going on. Again, BrorNation23 at gmail.com. Go check that out, and you'll receive your information. And as things progress, you're gonna be agreeing to be put on a mailing list. And if you don't like it, you could just say, you know, whatever, just ignore them, trash them, you know, whatever you want to do. But you will be on a mailing list, because once you commit, there's different stages. As we finalize other things, you're going to need to know about it. If you didn't sign up for if there was no reply from the initial thing, like, you know, we don't hear from you, hey, this is what's going on, then we don't hear from you at all, yeah, you're probably not going to hear from us again either. But that is the deal. So let me sit up. Let me be all professional here. Okay. Let me sit this back a bit. And I'm going to invite everyone to the BrorNation get-together at 20. I think we're calling it the Stampede. Oh, and also we're going to have some merch. Putting together some t-shirts as we speak. Last year we all wore t-shirts, March Mayhem t-shirts. This year we're going to be doing the Stampede t-shirts, and you know, that's a tribute to the Buffalo, which I love. And I'll be getting those up on both the BrorNation website, on Facebook, and of course there'll be a link, you know, as time goes on. They're not ready to be ordered yet, but I'll get those up there if you want to wear a t-shirt, which I highly recommend. That I am gonna make, you know, like $3 or $4 a piece, I'll tell you right up front, so that'll help the cause. Other than that, there's no actual charge. You're not being charged. I like kind of sitting up here. Let me move this back a bit. You're not paying for the event. You're paying for the events within the events. You're paying for your own meals. You're paying for cocktail hour. You're paying for the lunch at the end. You're paying for the group pull. There's not like an admission. It's not a ticket fee, you know, to come see me. I'm not Elvis Presley. So, you know, I am going to sell some merch, try to make up, you know, a couple bucks and I'd like to make up a couple bucks to toss Janice's way, because she's put a lot of work into this too. So we have to figure out something to do for Janice, who's been absolutely awesome. So again, if you have any interest in coming to the 2023 BrorNation Stampede, go send us an email. You'll get a reply within like 24 hours or so. Any questions? And to everyone who already signed up, you already made your reservations, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you. And just be advised, just don't wait till the last minute to book rooms, because things are going to be changing here in town with rates and everything. Start looking now. Start looking for your hotels. Start seeing if you can get comps. Start checking out your flights, all that other type of stuff. And that's about it. So I look forward to seeing you in a few months, and I'll keep announcing things as the date gets closer, but it starts now. So go ahead and send us that email. All right. Had to flip that around. All right. I don't know why the chat's going so slow. I think that's because I'm recording at the same time. I gotta do a little research on that. All right, hold everything. I'm removing my pole. I'm taking my pole out of the equation. And put that back in my bag. The food's gonna be a good value. You know, it's a meal in Vegas, and there's gonna be it's not gonna be as expensive. as some other meals here in Las Vegas. Trust me on that. It's in an amazing place. But again, it's not, you know, it's not Burger King either. You know, you're not going to get out for 20 bucks, you know. It's still a meal in Vegas, so don't be shocked. But as far as the happy hour goes, I think that's a killer freaking deal. You know, 30, 40 bucks for 3 hours. I mean, I don't even think I could drink for 3 hours. I bet a lot of you drink me under a table. I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I'll just drink some expensive stuff. Be like, hey, what's the most expensive thing you got here to drink? That's what I want. Get my money's worth. This guy looking at us. All right. I'm gonna check my mess. I'm gonna check, being that the chat's going so slow, let me see what's going on here. Let's head on down. Again, we're at the RW. Let's do a little walkity walk here. Isn't that trippy? Look at that. What time is it? 7:43. I got a few things I need to accomplish. I might be coming back out. I don't know. I'll be out and about. So, let me turn this around real quick. There we go. But I will be out and about tomorrow. So, I'm going to invite you to like, share, and subscribe, and especially hit that bell button, get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do that with Patreon, get a channel membership, click on any links in the description below, and some super thanks afterwards wouldn't be a bad thing either. And I also want to thank everyone for the kind super chat that you sent during the stream, because that's a grease that keeps the wheels rolling. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Hopefully it rains so I can take you out in the rain, show you what that's like. Rain in Las Vegas. And I love you guys. And I already miss you guys, but I look forward to seeing you in March for March Stampede 2023, March 23rd, 20th through the 23rd, 2023. See how that works? Love you guys. And on that note, let me give you... There we go. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.